swear Kyle sees Trey's ability to improvise as a problem, as he won't be able to take credit for the kids ad-lib. It's
interesting because if you go watch the film, so there's a play, I think it's 3rd and 7 or something, and his check down is right in front of his face. You got to hit the check down. The check down's wide open. It's probably a first down. He runs. I think he does get the first down running, but the check down is right in front of his face. He actually did a poor job finding his check down all game, and that's where is that play really a net negative? He ended up getting 10 yards himself.
Get the yards, however you get them.
I don't know how that would be viewed.
Yeah, no, it's a good point. It's this is how I look at it. Quarterbacks like him and improvising quarterbacks often work best with defensive coaches because defensive coaches aren't trying to take the credit anyway. But Cliff Kingsbury's different. But a lot of times offensive coaches want quarterbacks who execute because they're very, those plays are very near and dear to their heart. And they don't want to see a guy abandon them when you called the right play for the right coverage and damn it was going to work. And
the funny thing is we've actually seen like guys who, their first year in the NFL, even though they come to the NFL with a bit more reps, a lot more reps actually than Trey Lance, like Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, guys who their first year of starting, it's not, I'm not saying it's bad from the pocket. It's certainly pretty good from the pocket, like good enough for them to be able to function in the NFL. But there's certainly a lot of throws passed up. There's a lot of decisions where it's like, why didn't you just go here? It's right there. You just ran out of the pocket to do what? And then after they start 2 years, they clean up those parts of their game so quickly, and it starts to look real good. Where Kyler Murray against the Rams on the road is beating a backside safety who's lined up, 3 yards from the play and slamming Max Williams up the seam with an absolute rocket over the middle of the field. And you go, wow, that's a special throw and a special decision with special anticipation.
Zach says, I really believe Lynch is good and Shanny is the problem. We really don't know how much influence Shanny has on early picks. Late picks have been good. That's an interesting theory. So much mystery.
I think the late picks being good is a product of Shanahan's coaching.
It's hard.
They just pick guys who are physically less gifted but fit the profile of guys who could succeed within this offense, and they just grow in this offense. I don't think it's a.
I just don't know. It's so much mystery, and I understand why people are trying to put the pieces together. It's impossible. It's really hard. Jed should freaking know, though. Jed, hold someone accountable. John says the tough love for Trey behind closed doors is fine. Yeah. But it appears Kyle loves to take passive-aggressive swipes at him in the media. It makes no sense. Yeah, man, dude. Some good, some bad. Dude, Harbaugh would never talk that way. I don't think McVay would talk that way. We've talked about it a lot. Like, what is the upside in doing it? And we have never pinpointed one. But
I don't know what the upside is in being honest about your quarterback.
Doesn't make sense.
And he did it about Jimmy Garoppolo. The only quarterback he was, always positive on was CJ Beathard, which is funny, but
it's great, really.